It's been a year since you launched your baby. How are you feeling?
First off, it feels like it's been 10 years because we've spent so much time preparing, which I'm really grateful for. And obviously, we released the brand during a pandemic, and so it was really interesting because a lot of in-store stuff couldn't happen, and I was really looking forward to it. So I feel like there's so much more that I want to do with this brand, but how far we've come and where we are now is just such a blessing, and I couldn't be happier.
I love that. And I wanted to ask you, are there any highlights that stand out to you that have happened over the past year?
There's been multiple things that have come up. I remember when Rare Beauty got an award for Best Startup. And I think probably the biggest thing for me is how much we cover about mental health and our Rare Impact Fund and how 1% of our sales goes directly to the fund. It's been so wonderful, and I've been so grateful for all the people that have shared their stories and have been vulnerable with me, and also trusting the community that we've built at Rare to see that they're not alone. That's one huge moment too. And then another moment, I was at a mall and I was wearing a mask and a hat and nobody knew it was me. And I heard these three girls, they were talking about Rare Beauty. They're like, it's actually really good products. And they're like, yeah, and it's affordable. And I was just like, I had the biggest smile on my face. I wanted to be like, thank you. But yeah, it was funny.
Imagine if you just, like, they turned around and realized that it was
I know.
So that would have been such a good moment. I love that. And I love that you'd mentioned that we do donate 1% of all sales to the Rare Impact Fund, which I know is something near and dear to your heart. So a really great cause, great products that make you feel good. Like you say, makeup makes you feel good in. And we absolutely love it. So it's been a blast for me too. It's been a blessing. The entire Rare Beauty team is just an extension of your love. I really do feel that there's this family vibe when I go into the office, and everyone's just so passionate about getting your message across, and including all of our Selenators, I'm sure. So I do want to ask you, did you ever think that your products would go viral on TikTok?
Never. First off, I had nothing go viral on TikTok.
Really?
No, I really haven't. It's just like it's just crazy. But no, I've never seen it before. I know that I get sent all the TikToks, so I watch them, and it's so exciting to see. That's the best reward, is like seeing a consumer be so proud to have it and love to wear it as well. It's been so fun.
I love that. So actually, for those of you that maybe aren't on TikTok or haven't seen any of the viral videos, we do have a short clip that we would love to share just to recap some of the videos that went viral. And I would love to hear, Selena, your commentary after we watch these videos. I absolutely love that. Let's see if they play.
Oh, dear.
Technology, I love it. There's one in particular that I remember. I don't remember the influencer's handle right off the top of my head right now, but he says that he looks like a glazed donut, and and that was for the Always an Optimist myth.
Yes, I think I remember that one.
Do you have any other favorites that you've seen?
Let's see. We just met Michaela. What's her last name? Nagara, I believe. I just had the opportunity to meet her, and it was so much fun. It was really cool. She's very gifted. She knew exactly what she was going to do and say, and it was just so much fun. And I got to meet her fiance as well.
Oh, nice. I'm sure it was a lot of fun for her as well. Do we have the video to play? Maybe not. All right. Well, if it comes around, I'm sure they'll let me know that it's ready to play. But a lot of fun on social media. We see a lot of your products go viral. So Soft Pinch Liquid Blush is one that has gone viral. Tell me a little bit about that product.
Okay. Well, Well, that product and I get why it went viral, because it is extremely pigmented. And it's great because you don't need to use an excessive amount. The color really kind of melts into your skin. It goes really well with the foundation, and it lasts all day long. So it kind of feels like a stain, but it doesn't stain. It comes off pretty easily with makeup remover. But it's very light. It doesn't feel thick, breathable, and it doesn't like come off. Once it's on and you pat it on, it's like there.
And I love that you say that you can remove it with, here we go. Let's pause on that conversation. I see our TikTok clip is
Michaela.
Let's go ahead and watch that.
I love Selena Gomez. What a beautiful, iconic woman. I got everything just for you guys.
You're not Selena Gomez? Keep scrolling. Selena girl, what is this? What the hell is in this setting spray? Like, how does my skin look this scrumptious after not setting with powder for 6 hours?
This keeps my face on for 8 hours at a time. And I look like a glazed donut all day. And I'm about to go and buy another. So here we go.
Alright, since you guys enjoyed me applying this blush, I picked up another color that I feel like nobody uses.
Oh, yeah. This is it.
And when I say this is pigmented, it is so pigmented. The color is absolutely gorgeous. I love this, and it looks amazing.
Rare Beauty just came out with a new mascara. Check out my lash transformation.
Wow.
Perfect Strokes Volumizing Mascara.
Rare Beauty has a new mascara, and of course we're gonna try it out. Ooh, this brush is nice and thick. So let's put it to the test. On my lashes, I haven't even curled them. Let's test it out. I'm gonna apply on this lash. Okay, this is truly intense volume, length, and curl. Considering my lashes are super straight, sparse, and sad. Look at that. Probably the best mascara I've tried all year. That's a big thing. Lash I got. You're gonna see me use this a lot more. I really like this.
She's filling her lashes.
That's so awesome. That was hilarious.
You did that. I saw you did a TikTok, and you were saying, I did that. You were talking about making new stuff, and you did do that. It was so funny. But it's so awesome to see how versatile the products are, how it could work on all skin tones. You see it on every type of person on social media, which I really absolutely love, because I know that inclusivity was something that was important to you.
Absolutely.
So we talked about Soft Finish Liquid Blush, which you said is super long wearing, which we saw in the viral video. Another product that went viral was your mascara. Woohoo!
Yes. I'm so proud of the mascara. It's something that is hard to do, to create a mascara that somebody will love. And there's obviously so many different types of lashes, and it's so important to try to find one and truly make it universal. So it took us a while, but I'm so happy. All my friends love it. They want free stuff, so they always ask for like 4 of everything, and I'm like, guys, you need to start paying it. No, but yeah, it's been one of the best products yet.
And also the mist went viral.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
4-in-1 Always on Optimus spray, and it is like a blend of botanical scents, like a white water lily, gardenia, and
lotus.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a very calming scent, and it feels really lovely on your skin. And like the video show, it's really good to use before or after your makeup to give you that glowy look. And you could use as little as you want or as much as you want. And it kind of, even throughout the day when I have my makeup on, I'll just touch up by just quickly putting on a spray or two.
And I noticed the finish is nice and radiant. Is that your preferred skin finish?
Yes, I think with all of my products, at least for this part of the journey, because we have so many places we want to go and we can't wait to do more. But I think the whole idea for this first round of products they're really meant to be weightless and more cream based. So it's been so much fun. The foundation has become, one of the kinds of foundations that people trust, that they know is light, that they find their color. It takes 2 colors for me to find like the perfect shade. So I'm really proud of how we've kind of created a space for like a dewy, fresh look. It makes me proud.
Yeah, no, and I love that because, it's not covering the beauty that already exists. We're enhancing the beauty, so the coverage is really wonderful because you can make it from a day makeup to something more dramatic. We're here for all of it. The natural, the glam, and especially with your lifestyle, like we see you one day today you look beautiful and natural, and next day you're on a red carpet and you can achieve those looks with these types of products. So
yeah, and I also I just released a TV show called Only Murders in the Building, and all of the cast wore Rare Beauty the whole time.
I love that. That's amazing.
It's fun.
So I do want to ask you, I know you mentioned your friends earlier wanting more of everything, but is there any specific product in particular that your friends are requesting or wanting to take from you?
Okay, well, I'm definitely going to start with the mascara. So a lot of people have been asking for that just because, to be honest, it went viral. That's the truth. So all my friends were like, we got to try this. I would say, man, it kind of varies because how I have my makeup station set up, it has all colors, all shades, and basically they don't need to bring their makeup bag when they come over and get ready. So they just use everything. But my lip souffle is for sure like a big one. All of my girls love that, and it's like easy. It stays on. I'm wearing Kindness today, which 100% of those sales go straight to the Rare Impact Fund. And yeah, I think that's a big one. Yeah.
How fun to come over to your house and have a mini like Rare Beauty store ready to put everything on.
Very convenient.
Right. I love that. Well, all my friends know what they're getting for Christmas. If you don't and you're watching, now you know some Rare Beauty products. And then I also wanted to ask you, what is your what product is the one that stands out the most to you, that you're most proud of creating?
Goodness.
I know it's hard to choose.
It's a good question. It's really a good question.
I started a brand.
Gosh, to take it back to our beginning, launch, I really, really am proud of our Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I feel like when I've been breaking out a little bit, it's hormonal, and I have like a breakout kind of on my chin. That's where it always usually happens. And it's so easy. I just, put a few dots on my face and just lightly blend it in and use the spray. I don't know. I'm just so proud that it's not thick or chunky or makes my skin feel like heavy. It's so light, and I'm so proud of it.
I love that. And easy to use. That's the best part. Because who has so much time in the morning? I know I don't to get ready, but thank you for creating such a flexible and forgiving formula, because that's really what it is. It works for everyone. So I know that we have some questions that are coming in from our viewers, from everyone joining us. Let's see if we have any that we can ask Selena while she's here. Let's see. All right, so one of the questions is, what would be your desert island product? And you can choose 3.
3 in makeup products?
Yes.
Okay, so I would definitely...
Well, you can throw in whatever you want. Sorry, if you want to throw in other products, or non-Rare Beauty products, you can.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. So I would say I would take the 4-in-1 mist. I would take I guess they're more chapsticks. I would take probably like a colorful one that I could also use as a stain to do my blush. So those 2, and liquid liner, because I want to look fierce on the island.
You want to get rescued. I need that fierce eyeliner. I love that. And I love that you said multitasker because, you know, who has that much room in their makeup bag. So I love that your products are also multitaskers. Let's see. And then being that it's Hispanic Heritage Month and I also come from a Mexican background, I know that beauty secrets get passed from, you know, your family members. Is there anything specific that you remember, you know, a grandmother or someone in your family doing that influences the way you wear your makeup?
Well, I'll start with my mom because when I was younger, my mom was a makeup artist. So she would do random shoots in Dallas, Texas, where I'm from. And so I always remember watching her. As far as my grandparents, everything was just done the exact same way. So every day my Nana had her pink lips on. She had a little mascara on and like just some foundation. And she's just adorable about it. And what I'll say I learned most from my Mexican side would be how to make really good Mexican food. So I'm going to say that first. And then second, it was always about church, you know. So every time we got ready for church, it was a dark red lip and, you know, like a very, very 90s in a way where it's a shimmer on the eye. So it's so funny I can remember it so clearly.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that with us. We love to hear those moments that we, you know, obviously can't see, but we absolutely love that. And then for you, do you have any favorite makeup looks that you tend to lean towards, like your go-to makeup?
Well, lately I've been into doing a smudged liner. So it's just, you know, it's the regular liner, but I smudge it in and make it kind of like a smoky wing in a way. So I've been doing that a lot. But what I normally use is, I use my melting pot blush and the foundation, mascara. Oh, that's so hard. I don't know. I guess I use it all.
She uses it all, everyone.
That's the crazy thing is it actually takes me 15 minutes to get ready. It's so nice.
That is nice. We love to see that you wear your makeup in so many different ways because it really is like inspiring for us to take elements of your looks and create, you know, our own versions of it. But it really is, I feel like, the mood that you're in, right? It could change every day. Your look changes, the event changes. So there's not one way to have to look to be beautiful because everyone's beautiful.
And it's like my favorite part, getting to see how everybody else use my products. I mean, it's so, they like know how to do way cooler things than I could ever do, but it's so awesome to see it come to life. That's why I appreciate when people send in the hashtags and I get to like admire and watch.
I love that. And speaking of hashtags, if you do want Selena, you heard it here first. She does go through the hashtags to take a look at all of the beautiful makeups you create. So you can use the hashtag Rare Beauty. You can also use the hashtag Perfect Strokes if it happens to be the mascara that you're trying. But we absolutely love to see all of that content that you guys create. And I guess our last question for you is, what makes you the most excited about the work that you do for Rare Impact?
Ooh, okay. What I'm most excited about is our mission and our goal. I believe we will raise $100 million in 10 years. I'm very confident that we will because it's going to be a fight that I fight for the rest of my life. I have been very honest and open about my own journey, and I deal with bipolar, and it's something that I have that I'm not ashamed of, that I'm able to seek help and get the right care. And I know that that was a luxury, and that there's so many people out there that don't know exactly what they're feeling. Is it anxiety? Is it depression? And, you know, it's really hard, especially during this time. So I really am proud that we can make an impact, that we also have included people into this that are really just great partners, and I couldn't be luckier because it's happening slowly but surely. It's happening, and we get to do things like creating this, you know, lip souffle, and that all goes to the Rare Impact Fund. So just doing random things here and there, but my dream would be to, get stuff in school systems that are about taking care of your mental health. I would like to do it in like work settings where everybody, kind of has an option to say I need a work day or a mental day. So there's lots of things I want to do, but right now we're just focusing on bringing people in.
I love that. And we thank you for it. And, you being so open and wanting to normalize that conversation is so inspiring. And I know that you said doing little things, but we just did something super major. We donated $1.2 million to 8 different organizations to provide mental health resources. So that's so huge.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's all thanks to all of you for supporting the brand because, like she had mentioned earlier, we do donate 1% of all sales. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. And I do want to thank you, Selena, for your time. Any final words? I know that...
I just wish that I could do this in person. It's really hard sometimes to do it on Zoom because I love meeting people, and I wish I could meet all of you. Maybe one day I will when maybe life gets a bit more normal, but thank you for all of your support, and thank you for just being a part of this group with us, and I guess I look forward to more.
Thank you so much. We look forward to many more events.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.